Hello friends, I'm back with another video and this video is all about Tata Nano as you have seen in the thumbnail already. So we will start with a quick walk around of this car with exterior and interior and after that my thoughts on this. So this is the key of Tata Nano and there is the Tata Nano 2011 top of the variant line with 624cc two-cylinder engine producing 38 bhp power and 48 newton meter torque with manual transmission. It gets 4-speed manual transmission with a reverse gears of course. So we will start with the headlights. Now, getting on the headlights, here you can see the headlight is placed on the indicator on the top and it gets all bulb light. So, below you will see the fog lamps and you get the number plate area under which you can see integrated vents for passing the air, and in the center you will see the Tata logo. There is only one wiper, but it's sufficient when it's needed. Now, getting on to the front tire, here is the front tire which comes with 135/70R12, and these are aftermarket wheel covers. There is a small indicator on both the sides of the body panel. There is a single side view mirror which has to be adjusted manually. There is no keyless entry. Now, for opening the boot, which actually has fuel filter, is spare wheel fitted, but I was having some trouble opening the bonnet area because I don't open often as the petrol pump guys always used to open it, but in case of emergency I must know how to open this. But anyhow, we will leave this as it is and getting back to the vlog. Now coming back, you will see here are the vents for cooling down the engine at both sides, and here comes the rear tire with 155/65R12 profile, and these are wider than the front one. Now coming back, you can see Nano logo with the LX, which is the top model. These are the tail lights. All bulb, no LED at all. Little bit of dust as I was drifting it earlier. Jokes apart, don't drift on this as there are chances of body roll, and there is high mount stop lamp with body color spoiler, Tata logo in the middle. As you can see, BS4 badge. So coming down on the back side, this is a tiny exhaust pipe, and let me show you the ground clearance which is 180 millimeters, as you can see. Now let's get back on the rear seat and we will see how are the position, how much area we get on the rear seat, as three passengers can sit comfortably. Now opening on the door, we can see the car overlook like small, but they have integrated things very well. Small pockets to handle the door, manual adjustment of the window. So good amount of knee room I will get here, and aftermarket seat covers which get magazine holders. Now there is handle to hold on both the sides. Some exposed parts also have not maintained the car very much from the inside. Like I have maintained that much, but yeah, sometimes we forgot some small things. Now let's get on the front seats. Opening the door, you can see push adjustments of the seats, and the door actually opens somewhat 90 degrees as in the Ultros. You get some holdings at the rear door as the same rear door, but front window have both power buttons. So the front windows have the power windows integrated, and this is the typical lever to unlock the doors. Here the AC vents trying to push back the support. Anyhow, let's take our seat. You can see clutch, brake and accelerator as this is the manual gearbox. Steering wheel is basic, only controls are there of the horns. So here are the controls of the wiper on the left, indicators on the right. and hazard lights in between. You will see the seatbelt button, handbrakes, which are quite thin but easy to operate. You get 4-speed manual transmission with the reverse gear, of course. It looks simple and easy to operate. So now let's start the engine. Here you can see speedometer, fuel indicator, battery health, servicing lights, and the handbrakes light. So these are the basic air vents with different modes. There is the aftermarket fitted JVC music system with 4 speakers at overall, like front has two, rear has two. It is the basic one, but it gets a good amount of music. Like it gets not as good as the Harman, but yeah, it gets a good amount of bass and whatever like we want in the basic music system. So this is the rear view mirror, manually adjustable. No mirror or light for the passenger or the co-passenger. This is the door lights. Now let's do one thing. So this was the whole interior, and now let's talk about this whole Tata Nano journey. So back in 2009, when Mr. Ratan Tata, former chairman of the Tata Group, saw three or four people family sitting on a bike that looked dangerous, and of course it is, he thought of delivering a car under 1 lakh price tag. Later, the top model cost was around 1.96 on road, but that's fair enough. It was way more secure than riding on a bike with four people. However, Tata Nano scored zero safety ratings at global and cap crash test. But here the question is that what was the top reason for the downfall of Nano? So for me as an owner, no one will be happy to call out traveling in the cheapest car. Yes, Tata Nano marketed the Tata Nano car with the Laktakia or cheapest car tag, which was the major downfall of this Nano. As we humans, we are very much concerned for our status in this society, what people will say and what not. But that's not the case with me. Don't get offended, guys. Obviously, it's your money. It was my money. It's your money. We know where to spend it, right? You can see I'm happy driving this vehicle from past 10 years and I have no reasons to upgrade as for now. Also, if you will ask that what are your thoughts as an owner, so I think Tata Motors should bring back this car with more safety features, good boot size. You can see the car looks very decent from all the sides, and they should provide at least 800 cc or a 1000 cc engine, which will give more power to this vehicle. As nowadays, Tata is on top of the list of providing safest cars, whether it is hatchback as Tiago, compact sedan as Tigor, premium hatchback as Ultros, SUV as Nexon and Harrier, and now the Tata Safari. So, as if Tata Motors will make a comeback with the better tagline for buyers and having more features in this, they will definitely get a good response from the customers. Also, guys, you must tell in the comment section what you guys think of this car. How many of you are still driving this car, and what year was your purchase date? So, all you can just let me know in the comment section. So, this was my review and opinion on Tata Nano. Do let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts for this, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe my channel because this is just starting off my vlogs. Also, on the I button you can see my previous vlog of this Tata Nano. I was just driving and one of my friend took a video, and I was not prepared at all. I just told what I thought on at that time. So, guys, I'll be coming back with more automobile vlogs on this channel. Till then, guys, take care. Wear a seatbelt every time when you ride a car. Wear a helmet when you ride a bike, and take care, guys, and ride safe. I will see you in the next video. Do subscribe to my channel for the latest updates, and also follow me on the Instagram. You can see Instagram on my description, or you can see on the about section of my channel. Till then, take care and bye.